In the beginning, love feels like a whisper, soft and gentle, a spark that catches the eye in the most innocent of moments. The first touch, fleeting and uncertain, ignites a fire that promises warmth, but is still tender in its fragility. Each glance exchanged holds a universe of unspoken words, a delicate dance of two souls discovering the rhythm of one another. Every smile shared feels like an eternal promise, fragile yet steadfast. The heart races at the thought of the other, and time seems to stretch endlessly in those early days, as if the world slows down, allowing love to bloom uninterrupted. In these first moments, it's as though everything is new, as though the world itself has been rearranged to align perfectly with the presence of this other person. Each heartbeat echoes the growing potential of what might come, but everything is still uncertain, still a question waiting for an answer. The love is new, like a tender seed planted, waiting for the roots to grow deeper with time. As time passes, love begins to grow into something more tangible, something more enduring. The early excitement still lingers in the air, but now there's a sense of familiarity, a rhythm that has settled into the daily patterns of life. The first stage of love is a flurry of emotions, while this stage is marked by a quiet comfort, where love no longer feels like a flame, but a steady warmth, something that radiates through each moment. Conversations stretch long into the night, not because there's a need to fill silence, but because being together feels like the most natural thing in the world. The connection grows deeper, not just in the shared experiences, but in the ability to understand without words, to feel the other's joy and sorrow as if they were your own. There's a sense of belonging, a realization that this person is not just a part of your life, but your life itself. The love becomes a constant, unshakable in its foundation. And with each passing day, the bond strengthens. But love, like anything that grows, faces challenges. The simple, easy days give way to moments of conflict, of miscommunication, and even doubt. Yet it is in these moments that love truly reveals its resilience. Instead of falling apart, love finds a way to bend, to grow stronger in the face of adversity. You begin to realize that love is not about perfection, but about learning, about adapting to one another's flaws and quirks. It is about forgiveness, not because there are no mistakes, but because the mistakes do not define the love shared. With each argument, with each disagreement, the foundation of love grows more steadfast. You begin to understand that love is not a smooth road, but a winding path that takes you through valleys and peaks, teaching you the value of compromise, patience, and understanding. Through every struggle, you find a deeper respect for one another, and the love becomes something more than just a feeling. It becomes a choice, a commitment that is nurtured through. Years pass, and love begins to take on the qualities of a well-worn garment, familiar and comforting, worn in all the right places, yet still strong. The shared experiences become memories, each one a thread woven into the fabric of your relationship. The small moments, the inside jokes, the shared glances across crowded rooms, these things take on a deeper meaning, as though they are the essence of your love. You begin to find beauty in the ordinary, in the mundane. The way they laugh, the way they sigh at the end of a long day, the way their hand fits perfectly in yours. These things become sacred. Sacred because they are the daily expressions of a love that has grown from a spark into a steady flame. The fire may no longer burn with the same intensity, but it glows more brightly, more consistently. In the quiet of shared routines, there is a profound beauty, a love that is no longer just something felt, but something lived. As time moves forward, love becomes intertwined with the story of who you are. It is no longer just about two individuals, but about the journey you've taken together, the story you've written side by side. The years bring change, and with change there may be moments of fear or uncertainty, but love, with its steady presence, offers a comforting reminder that it is not about holding on to the past, but about growing together into the future. You begin to appreciate the little things even more, the soft touch of their hand, The gentle words exchanged after a long day, the shared silence that speaks volumes. There's a quiet wisdom in this stage of love, a knowing that has come from years of togetherness. There is no rush to find the answers to life's big questions, no urgency, only the assurance that no matter what the future holds, love will remain steady and unyielding. The years have forged a bond so deep that it feels as though the very air you breathe is shared. As the seasons of life continue to change, love enters its most profound and serene phase. There is a sense of peace that comes with the knowledge that you have walked through so much together, that you have weathered storms and basked in the warmth of countless sunny days. The love you share now is not as it was in the beginning. It is richer, deeper, and more complex. You are no longer the same people you were when you first met, and yet, in the depth of your connection, there is a sense of homecoming. Love now is not just about passion, but about quiet companionship, about the simple joy of being in each other's presence, of knowing that you have created something enduring and beautiful. The intimacy shared is profound, not just in physicality, but in the ways you have grown and changed together. You are no longer two people coming together, but two souls entwined, each completing the other, each finding completion in the other. Love at this stage is a living thing, breathing and changing with each passing moment. It is not static, not frozen in time, but ever evolving, maturing with age. It is the love that endures not just because it is steady, but because it continues to grow and adapt. The challenges of life no longer feel like obstacles, but like opportunities to deepen the connection, to affirm the commitment you made to one another. There is a profound sense of gratitude for the time you have shared, for the love that has weathered the years and continues to shine brightly. Even in the quiet moments, there is a knowing that you have shared something extraordinary, something that most people can only dream of. The bond is now unbreakable, and in the golden years, love continues to grow. Not in intensity, but in depth. It is a love that transcends the fleeting moments of youth, a love that has found a home in the passage of time. And so, as time moves ever forward, love grows in ways you could never have predicted in those early days. It becomes less about the grand gestures and more about the everyday acts of kindness and understanding. The love that once felt like a storm now feels like a gentle rain, nourishing and sustaining, constantly renewing itself. It is a love that has weathered the storms of life, a love that has blossomed in the fertile soil of shared experiences, challenges, and victories. There is no longer a need for words to express how deep this love runs, for it is felt in every shared glance, every touch, every moment spent in one another's company. It is a love that transcends the fleeting nature of time, a love that has found a place in eternity. And in the quiet of these later years, there is a knowing love in all its forms continues to grow, continues to evolve, and continues to be the most beautiful thing in the world.